Hello, and welcome to gusmcdoll Strategy and Tactics, and thank you to our subscribers. In this series we use German missions from the game Firefight to illustrate World War II German tactics at the company level and below. In this campaign we are playing through Operation Barbarossa as the Germans, with 9 battles over the course of June and July 1941. In this episode, First Punch at Saint Paraskevi Church, we've taken the Russians by surprise by launching Operation Barbarossa, smashed through their lines at the famous Paraskevi Church. In the last episode, 1st Platoon moved up to Wood Hill, but did not encounter enemy on the hill. 2nd Platoon is clearing its support by fire position southwest of Church Hill, but with casualties. And the Kampfgruppe has knocked out a BT-7 tank and 45mm anti-tank gun. The Granatwerfer is conducting a fire mission against a suspected Soviet infantry position in the woods to the east, near the BT-7. They re-engage at 271 metres with 29 rounds remaining. Quick orders from Lieutenant Böhm, and 1st and 3rd squads move to take the woods west of Church Hill. The Panzer IIIs move up to provide close fire support. 2nd squad swings to the left to take the woods to the north. The anti-tank rifle team are ordered to attack the BT-7.
Feuer frei! Feuer frei!
The Soviet infantry position in the woods seems to have disintegrated under the German attack.
Brenngranate laden. Geladen. Feuer.
Soviet infantry come under fire as they flee.
Ich in Deckung! Sehe unter Beschuss! Ich in Deckung! Geladen. Feuer.
Light machine gun fire from the woods to the east.
Das war knapp! Nimm das! Feuer frei! Tief in Deckung! Feuer frei! Verdammt!
West of Church Hill, Soviet infantry start to flee.
Brenngranate! Feuereinsatz! Kommen! Feuereinsatz! Fast erwischt! Ich in Deckung! Deckung! Erwischt! Deckung! Nimm das!
Böhm's squad advances under Soviet mortar fire.
Feuer frei!
Time for an artillery strike against the BT-7 in the church.
Feuereinsatz, kommen! Feuereinsatz, Ende!
The Granatwerfer knocks out the Soviet light machine gun.
Schuss, Ende! Rechts, kommen! 300 rechts, Ende!
First platoon advances.
Schuss!
Obergrenadier Rose in Hübner's first squad is killed by a mortar shell blast in the head.
Schuss, kommen!
Woher kommt der
Schuss,
Beschuss?
Ende! Kommen! 210, Ende!
Bewegung! Bewegung!
The Panzer IIIs move around to their forming up point.
In Deckung!
Soviet mortar rounds fall on first platoon's previous position.
Schuss, kommen! Schuss, Ende! Kommen! 100 rechts, Ende!
Wie gefällt euch das?
Feuereinsatz, kommen! Schuss, Ende! Feuereinsatz, Ende! Wirkungsfeuer, kommen! Wirkungsfeuer, Ende!
German artillery moves to fire for effect. With 1st Platoon in control of the support by fire position, the Panzers move up to their forming up point.
Feuer frei! Sichtfeld überwachen.
Schuss, kommen! Schuss, Ende! Schuss, Ende!
The German artillery barrage damages the church, but not the BT-7.
Sichtfeld im Blick behalten. Bewegung!
Panzergranate laden. Geladen. Feuer!
A well-aimed shot from Lieutenant Froehlich's Panzer III in the forming up point destroys the BT-7 in the churchyard by APC-BC shell through the turret upper right.
Feuer frei!
The BT-7 cooks off.
Runter! Tief in Deckung! Stehe unter Beschuss! Tief in Deckung! Wir sind in der Unterzahl! Wir brauchen Hilfe!
Abert's squad withdraws under fire.
Bewegung! Feuer frei! Panzerabwehrkanone vernichtet. Was ist Jus? Nichts wie raus hier! Stehe unter Beschuss!
A Soviet heavy machine gun opens up from the Paraskevi Church.
Was verwischt!
It starts firing at 1st Platoon.
Rück zu! Was verwischt!
Grenadier Grimm in 2nd Squad is severely wounded by a bullet in the abdomen. And Grenadier Moa is killed by a bullet in the chest.
Bei dir!
The Panzers advance to the objective.
Stehe unter Beschuss!
Handgranate laden. Feuer! Geladen.
The Soviet light mortar is knocked out.
Feuer!
Wir sind in der Unterzahl! Verdammt! Bewegung! Verdammt! Was verwischt!
Handgranate laden. Feuer!
Was verwischt!
Geladen. Feuer!
Stehe unter Beschuss!
Granate.
Stehe unter Beschuss!
Feuer! Feuer einstellen. Kommen. Feuer einstellen. Ende.
Stehe unter Beschuss!
Feuer ein. Kommen. Feuer ein. Ende.
Hilfe!
Schaefer's Panzer III is destroyed by an AP shell through the hull upper front, fired by the BT-7.
Aus!
The remaining Panzers push up.
Erwischt! Ist der Feldwebel! Hab ihn erledigt! Bewegung! Was verwischt! Was verwischt! Bewegung! Wir sind in der Unterzahl! Hab ihn erledigt!
1st Platoon also advances in support of the Panzers.
Was verwischt! Pustet sie weg! Hab ihn erledigt! Bewegung!
Feuer!
Ziel erobert!
The Panzers take the objective.
Wie gefällt euch das? Verdammt! Tief in Deckung! Sie sind zu viele!
Handgranate.
Nimm das! Stehe unter Beschuss! unter Beschuss! Verdammt! Was denn das? Feuer frei! Ich in Deckung! Ich in Deckung!
Achtung, Panzer! BT-5 in the woods to the southeast, moving on the church.
Sehe unter Beschuss! Wir brauchen Hilfe! Holt uns hier raus! Ich halt's nicht aus!
Unteroffizier Mauer's Panzer IV destroys the BT-5 by high-explosive anti-tank shell through the superstructure upper front.
Ich in Deckung!
Granate laden. Granate laden.
Ich sehe unter Beschuss! Feuer frei! Bewegung! Verdammt! Ich in Deckung! Rückzug! Holt uns hier raus!
Muller's squad is under fire from the BT-7 and withdraws behind Church Hill.
Bewegung! Ich halt's nicht aus! Was tun wir nur? Zu viele! In Deckung! Woher kommt der
Bewegung!
Beschuss? Verdammt! Wir brauchen Hilfe!
Granate laden.
Wo ist der Feldwebel? Woher kommt der Beschuss?
The Granatwerfer is out of ammunition.
Bewegung!
Kohler's anti-tank rifle team moves up to a firing position.
Bewegung!
Ich in Deckung! Was verwischt?
Feuer frei!
Woher kommt der Beschuss? Was tun wir nur? Holt uns hier raus! Hilfe!
And destroys the BT-7 by anti-tank bullet through the turret upper left.
Wir brauchen Hilfe! Sie sind zu viele!
4 Soviet tanks destroyed for the loss of 1 Panzer.
Hilfe! Ich halt's nicht aus! Woher kommt der Beschuss?
Firing dies down. The remaining Soviets are in an impossible position.
Granate laden.
Victory! First punch. We've taken the Russians by surprise by launching Operation Barbarossa. Smashed through their lines at the famous Paraskevi Church. German forces: 85 survived, 3 wounded, 12 killed, 1 vehicle lost, Schaeffer's Panzer III. Soviet forces: 21 survived, 8 wounded, 44 killed, 1 surrendered, 4 vehicles lost, 1 anti-tank gun lost, and their light mortar and probably their heavy machine gun. You took the objective in good time and took very few losses, although there was only moderate opposition. Your commanders rate your performance as good. 2 gold stars. So, what did we learn? First, German doctrine was correct, and the most dangerous hostile element was indeed the close support heavy infantry weapons, such as the 45mm anti-tank gun or the BT-7 tanks. These hostile elements dictated the pace of the German attack, which could only proceed as each was destroyed in turn. And they caused most of the German casualties. Second, concentration of fire. On a number of occasions in the battle, concentration of fire by German infantry, tanks, and mortars overwhelmed the defending Soviet squads. In the main assault, concentration of the panzers, with infantry supporting on both flanks, saw the objective overrun with only 1 panzer lost. Third, avoiding artillery. While the Germans took some casualties from Soviet artillery and mortar fire, these were comparatively light. The reason was that the Germans moved whenever they came under fire from the first spotting rounds. So, when the barrages fell, they were not there anymore. This ability to rapidly move made the Soviet artillery ineffective. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and donate, and stay tuned for the next episode.